So we've just come from over in that little wood there, and in there is what's called a lavoir, which is an old area where the water is collected so that people can wash their clothes, and we know for a fact that that is a Roman lavoir, or probably earlier than that, but we know for sure it's Roman, and there's always water in there. It's a natural spring, so we thought that this would be a good area to come to. And this that I'm showing you now is all the stuff around the two gaps in the wood that look like natural entrances, and it looks extremely busy and possibly manipulated. So we're going to go around this little area and film all of it so that you can see what we can see. So if you can see, this area is like a little sort of semicircular low spot. Everything around it up there is on a higher level, and this is the lowest point, and it just feels busy and manipulated. There are lianas all over the place. There's things resting on the tree trunks. I think this one probably just fell down. It's interesting to notice the gap here in the ivy where it looks like something continuously crosses over this log. Just spotted these two thin parallel sticks, both leaning in the same direction. Here and here. With what looks like a possible old pinned arch there, and another liana pushed over there. Now what you must remember is that we had Storm Miguel a few days ago, so some of these trees that are snapped off, like this one I'm going to show you now, could be from Storm Miguel. I've no idea. It's all looking a bit Colorado here. I just spotted this massive pinned arch. It's got to be, what, 10 feet high, 12 feet high. It comes all the way across there and is pinned down here in this tangle of stuff. And there's another one just here. And there's all this stick stuff here.
And there's another one there, you know, which is little sort of bit spidey.
Yeah, that's a bit asterisk looking, isn't it? What I'd like you to notice here, and what I'm trying to show you, is the difference between this bit that we've just come into, which is virtually clear on the ground. I mean, there are one or two sticks and things, but generally it's quite clear. There's a fallen tree, but it's not busy. And then if you compare that to the area that we've just come through, that looked like, I don't know, a bomb had gone off, it does make you wonder what the differences are and why the differences are.
Not on this pin. Long way away from where the tree's fallen.
Here's the lavoir that we were mentioning. There's the seats where you sit and chill after you've done your washing, and you see how the sides of the stone are sloped so that you can rub your washing up and down, dip it in the water, rub it up and down, bang it on the stones and get it clean. Only about 3 or 4 years ago, when we went to the Pyrenees on holiday, we were up a mountain somewhere in a little village in a cottage for a week, and we were driving down the mountain to go to the nearest town. I think it was Foix. And when we went past the lavoir, there were women using the lavoir, but they'd got bottles of Ariel washing liquid, which really tickled me. I don't think really that was the point of it. Look, see if I can see any interesting footprints. But old Hawkeye would have spotted them first if there were any. So this is a natural spring, and it doesn't run dry, and it fills itself from here, and it comes off the hillside. Such a beautiful spot. Right, we're going to go on now to the next bit of woodland, just along the way. Oh, I'm puffed out. We've just come up a big hill from right down the bottom there, where the lavoir is. And we're on a little track going back up to the car. And I've just spotted this. So I've got a Y stick by the path, leaning up against another stick, and then another stick here leaning up, and another stick there. I mean, yes, these could have all fallen out of the tree, but it just looks interesting. And then just down there, a bit further in, is a big leaner. Look at that amazing view. You can see from here how much woodland we've got. There's a reservoir, and then beyond it you can see some more woodland, and beyond that, there's too much wood. We can't get round it all. Too much wood and too little time. So here's where we're going in now. We've just come down a track off the little side road. I'm going to have a look in here. Well, we just found another one of those places that is scrubbed up soil. I wonder if it is wild boar, because they're definitely in these woods. I just hope we don't meet one, because I can't climb a tree. Now, when we were little, my mum used to take us up the fields in Derbyshire, and we would dig underneath trees with sticks and get something called pig nuts out of the ground. And I'm wondering if this is what this is. If pigs do it, and that's why they're called pig nuts. I suppose they were some kind of ground nut. It was a long time ago, so I don't really remember. But I know they tasted lovely. So maybe that's what these bare patches of earth are. There's a nice little pinned arch here, pinned by this log. Pinned down with this as well, I think. Unless that might have just fallen out of a tree, I'm not sure. But there's a few leaners and things in this bit which look quite interesting. back up the hill now, back towards the little road that we were parked on. So we're at the edge of the wood again. This is quite interesting here. And that's what's holding down the pinned arch there. Old Hawkeye's just spotted this. We're just... Yep. That's quite curious, isn't it? If we're talking about things that we see just as you enter the woodland, that's quite an interesting thing to spot.